I have a game into Kassai. Always interesting. I don't think I can bring anything from the board in for them. Really don't need mental block into aggro decks that aren't flinging a ton of wands, and that's not really them because obviously these are not wands. So they're coming in all choppy. My ideal is to block with everything but the root bound here. I'd like to keep that for decomposing. It's a shame there's no other earth cards, to be honest. I actually think I should have probably blocked with the snapback before the scour, just in case they don't swing twice. I'm almost certain they will, though. I was going to throw the root bound on that, and I've managed to catch space. It is what it is. We'll block this and keep the root bound. I would like to get the root bound used properly as well, so it's not the worst mistake. But I was genuinely mistaken. I would have used it to prevent the 3, because 3 life is an amount of life. Well, this is uninteresting. I am going to... I've got 3 points of null rune in play. So I think we're just going to go for this destructive ether tide, because that is something to do. I don't want to be trying to store this for several turns, because obviously I've got a plume and I can get it back later. Oops, need to do that. I didn't think I'd resolved that. Resolve that, then both. There we go. So we throw this for 4, they either lose their arsenal or they lose a blue, and I'm kind of fine with either of those. It steals tempo, it puts cards in the graveyard, where we want them. This gives me a fairly good lineup, to be honest, as well, because we've got an amount to play off with this. This should line up pretty nicely. We have to use the rampant, unfortunately, but it's fine. We can live with not having it. We'll find another at some point, and really I want to get this felling going as fast as possible. I've got a really good play back into them here. Because we put ourselves back above 40 life again and going with the felling. Like, that's, you know, it's a nice way to start your day. The thing that draws me to Verdance and playing all the time is basically this tempo style. I really like cards that take a card off an opponent. Though weirdly I don't like Assassin that much, and I think that might be because it's too easy to do. I need to work to take cards off people. So we'll shelter that. And they should come in again with the other weapon, because they have 1 left over. And that's what the root bound's going to go in front of. And that leaves me with a nice turn, and that also just putting me back to 2 earth cards in the bin. Which, yeah, this is where we always want to be sat with 2. We'll go up to 3 once we're pulsing ethered. We are going to throw the Surgeon with this because I would like them to waste their cards ABing at this point. Like this. This is, you know, this is my ideal. If they want to use 2 cards up and still lose a life, I'm happy with that. Because if they're on the back foot, I just keep playing, and if I just keep playing, they eventually end up in a terrible position. So I'm going to take a life off this because I don't want it sat in my hand, much like the first one. So that one I need to never decompose, really, because that will cause me problems. But it means I've got like the combo in the pocket, as it were. You know, the sigil's now protected for the most part, and the rampant too. The only problem with the sigil is obviously if I have like plough under. But we'll see where we go with this. We can just play it if we want to do the plough. If I want to decompose, we have 3 things we can get rid of, so that's fine. So my decision here really is whether I keep the sigil, which is quite a nice setup, or whether I go for the plough. Because I could just Surgeon into Mind Warp and that takes a card off them, or I can do the plough, which guarantees a card off them and probably forces them into blocking. So I think from the circumstances, I'm going to go for the plough. It feels like it's going to be a better line. So I'm also going to get my ability online, which is not nothing. They're playing quite defensively with all the new null rune, and like being able to kind of chip at them with the life gain is actually quite important for getting their life into kind of a kill position. It's a weird ability as Verdance says, in that it's irrelevant and not even on in probably 70% of your games. It's probably on in another 20% and still irrelevant for the most part. And then there's that last maybe 10% where you go, oh, no, this is really good. There we go. Plough taking 3 cards off them. We'll take it. It's worth using up the sigil and having to find another one if we want a big combo. We don't need it for the biggest combos either because we've got a lot of other things. So this rampant needs to get Arsenal next, which is awkward because I want to do other things. Interesting. I don't have the biggest amount of ways of killing those, which is awkward. This is really, really awkward. I could have done with one of these being a blue, so I can get good use out of the felling, and I don't think I'm going to get good use out of the felling. And now I have to make a choice. I can pitch the rampant and just wait for a second cycle. That is an option. Might not be the worst option because I want to keep pressure up. And I haven't got a lot of healing potions in play for doing a big combo. So if I need a small combo, I could fetch it. Yeah, I think we go for that. Oh. Oh well. I thought I had another card in there. Is what it is, right? So if I want a combo, it's off the back of that last one that I've just pitched. That's it's going to be awkward, but it's 36 cards deep. That will be a while away. So turn, 16? I draw that. If I want to go that route. Those are a pain though. I think we probably try and kill them with life gain, right? I think that is where we're going. They're going to have a big turn, I think. But I'm very healthy, so it's fine. Is what it is. Definitely want those cell swords removing. I hope this is in the right targeting order so I don't have to mess around too much. We'll find out. Lovely. Just poke them, poke them, poke them. Okay, this is good. I want to just let everything through this turn. I'm on 40, so I'm in a good position, but take everything and tree them is basically this turn's plan. Give my spacebar some exercise on hitting pass. Should probably actually hover over the pass block and reaction thing. But this is a hand I've been waiting for a bit, to be honest, in terms of giving me something to do. So they did, what, about 10, 11? That's absolutely fine by me. We're going to threaten hard with the tree and the sergeant. This is not a good hand. Apologise for dog noises. Dog does not like what's happening outside the house. So my choice here is whether I play a second tree out or not. It is tempting to do so. In that it's a fair chunk of damage. I won't get a healing potion, but I can live with that. Especially because I don't know if or when I'm ever going to get a combo. So it will we'll play that tree. You know, we threatened 7, so they're going to leak some damage here. Really wish I had a follow-up to the Sergeant. But it only does cards, which means you can't, Verdance off it, which is a shame. And this is a second turn of not having anything. That's a shame. What am I planning to do? I mean, I'm obviously planning to set that off, but by playing what? Kind of want to cast this, if I'm honest. I think we just take this. I want to basically do the arcane chip back. You know, this is effectively 6 value when played. It will use 2 cards, but it's fine. Okay, so they've used all that up. So I'm actually going to take this opportunity to throw these in as well, because I don't know that they're going to use any more hand up. Yeah, so this is getting me decent value here. And I'm not going to hold on to this for several turns, so we'll just also... This is the best chance to get some chip, basically, in my opinion. So we've got 1 Autumns to block with. We've still got like Barkskin and Stormwall to play with, but I've not felt the need yet. Gonna see what they do. I'll allow them to undo whatever they're doing because I don't care. Yeah. That makes some sense. The hand size is nice. I'm going to do a big block. I don't want them to have the hand size, and I want to keep this to keep my momentum up. Okay, my dog is now shut out of every room he can be shut out of. Let's see if he'll just behave. Be good if you behaved, dog. Okay, CNC's making me some good space again. They are sort of blocking out over and over, and we're getting close. I think we're 4 turns off seeing the combo. So we want to sort of start piecing that together for the finish. You know, we don't have that far to actually run with 16 left. Why is it not registering my reactions passing? There we go. This is quite a good hand to play at them. Not the best hand, but not bad. Do we block with anything else? Tree's really good as the thing. I don't think they do anything else this turn, so I'm gonna go with that. I'll set up a tree. I'll play out something else. I think I'll be in quite a good position from that. I obviously lose a turn of using the tree unless I Surgeon, but I don't think Surgeon is worth it compared to setting up the healing potion. So we'll waste a turn of the tree, but it's set up. It's like it's paying off a turn of damage for the tempo of playing it early, and the tempo feels pretty good because like we've got, you know, that pulsing ether player. Something will be really nice here. Let them undo that and see what they come up with. I'm going to do that because it's a decent block out and it gets me somewhere. Keeps my options open because I could always block this ether. I'll lose the channel bonus, but I get to felling him. Which is not awful if he comes in with another big hit. So yeah, I think we'll swap to that as a tactic. So we're going to get no use out of tree. But, you know, it was in our hand. We could have blocked. Could we have blocked 3 with it, I think? You know, it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't line up how you want it to line up. But, you know, we got a good bit of value out of the end of that chest. The felling is making space, you know, big space. Remove the back skin, remove one of the pulsing ethers, it's fine. This gets interesting because I want to keep that sigil. We can definitely do a Surgeon. Okay, that's good. So that we now know we're probably going into the Command and Conquer line or into the... Going to the healing potion, but it's not really helping. But I think next turn might be combo turn. They've used a card up already, so that's good. I'm going to go with it. I think I want to do this. So yeah, I think it's next turn coming that I have a combo. And this is a pretty playable hand before it. See if I've counted this right, by the way. I think it's turn 16. Can he card count on Polisher? We're not threatening Arsenal, but we're threatening 6 damage, and I think they might be blocking just for the sake of not going down to like 10. Yeah. Did we count right? We counted right. Look at that, guys. I'm good at this game. So I let them hit me with anything they like on this turn because I'm trying to kill them. Let's go. It's party time, Kassai. And you are... I don't know if they're invited or not invited to the party. Are you invited to the party if the party's beating you up? I'm unclear on this. So we have to do that one. We turn that over because it's an optional trigger and we need it to be optional. Don't resolve that one. And then we ether tide them for a quick 15. We can resolve that. And then boom, quick 14 to finish doming her. Good game. I can count hit stacks when I want to. It's a pain remembering, to be honest. Like it's easy to remember on Talishar because I can mental math the turn and then just wait till the turn. In real life, like you have to count your deck, divide it by an amount, and then kind of remember how far down you've gone. And sometimes you're out by a turn. If you're shorthanding it, I can never be bothered to full Kano, memorize everything I've done. It's too much mental investment for me. I think I could do it because I've got good memory skills like that. I just don't think I'd enjoy it. Yeah, that was an interesting game. I think we got. We got the spicy last turn, but there's a couple of big things in there. And 17 was a lot of value. Curious as to what value I got out of that turn. Played 2 value 17? Hell was that? Answers on a postcard, people. Yeah, that was a fun game. Thanks for watching it. I'll see you in the next one.